All right, guys, going to give you a little recap on today's trading performance inside of the TradeLAB, brought to you by thetradingroom.com. We're also going to talk about the week, the month. I guess that would be one and the same, right? And then also year to date. Before I get into the performance, let's just talk about a couple of things happening in the background. We've got a couple live ones here on a Friday. Gold and NASDAQ. These are both micros. Before I go into those individually, though, let's just talk about the biggest talk of the town on a Friday, and that would be in relationship to the job number this morning that came out higher than expected for added jobs, and the S&P went berserk, starting at 31.35, now trading 30 handles higher at 31.82. That white line up here, this is the high. I just put a marker up there so I could see the high of the day. I put these lines on here just so I could kind of see what was happening with this breakout opportunity. I've been eyeballing a trade on the NASDAQ based on what the S&P was going to do. Was it going to break higher or lower? It's broken higher. And that put me into this long trade over here on the NASDAQ. The chart right here you see that is now maximized. So I've got a stop that's trailing underneath the SMA. I'm up here in bull zone 2. Here's a look at what the NASDAQ has been doing. Took a trade early here in the trade room at 9:35. We took it long all the way up to first and second levels of resistance. Actually reversed the trade based off of these red dots that you see up at the top. These red dots are showing me potential retracement. Didn't really get much of a retracement until later, but it wasn't that much. And got stopped out of that one that I shorted, minimal damage. And then, gotten long here now, trying to take it up to the top. And so currently holding 3 positions. I've already hit one target on this trade. 1 minute in, you can see there was the entry. There was the first exit, taking out the high of the day. And now we're going to see if we can get this one to run to the top. The other one I want to share with you guys is gold. Gold is way downtown. It's like a $3,500 move from where it's all started back around 8:15. There was a turbo scalp entry way back up there. Bear zone 1 down to the critical level. Now we're far below critical level. And this last trade I just put on, you can see that I made some money down here in what I call the basement. That circle is going to represent a turbo scalp entry. I got short on the next one and took it down, made some money there, and then did another reversal based on these retracement signals. It did retrace. I only had one lot, and I opted not to take the money here at the SMA. I was actually trying to see if I could get a little greedy and hold on for the top band or even this level. But as you can see, I just got clipped here, just about break even on that last one. So we're not done yet. I got some open trade equity on the table, but I'll share with you guys the performance thus far. We got $37 on the 3 lots that remain. But for the trades that we've had here today, let's go ahead and talk about how it all breaks down. So here's the trades that we've had today in the lab. That NASDAQ trade, I talked about 2 of those. One that was a turbo scalp trend follower, and then a OBOS retracement trade, counter trend trade, and then the 2 gold trades, and then this current NASDAQ that I'm still in. So when you add it all up, I'm sitting at 172 for today thus far. Maybe if we can get these targets at the top, we can turn this into a 200-plus day for a Friday. Not bad. That's on a $10,000 account. And then if you want to look at the performance for the week, it's a $1,400 week thus far. And then, of course, that would be same for the month. So if I go showcase where we are now for the year, I will go back to Jan 1 and showcase our results for you. Crunch the numbers, and there you go, 23,327. That's before commissions, and that's all trades that I do. TradeLAB, afternoon session. Sometimes on workshop Wednesdays, we'll get a trade in there. And occasionally I'll do a European session. That's kind of late for me, so that's all trades. So just to kind of put it in perspective, graphing this for you, if you want to look, week by week, there's a week by week for the year. You can see the last 3 weeks now have been Nice trend. In fact, this week that we just placed is third best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Third best in the last 12 weeks. Putting it in perspective for the month, there you go. That would be COVID right there in March. And been pretty consistent for all the rest of them. And we're only 1 week in, and I've almost matched what I did the last couple months. So there you have it, guys. Performance. And the last thing I'll showcase, if you guys missed the clip that I did yesterday, got a pretty cool trade. This is what I'm referring to as the trade of the month so far. It's a trade that established yesterday inside of the TradeLAB. This was 10 minutes to go before the end of prime time, 10:50 a.m. Shorted, got a pullback, shorted some more, broke down, just like we saw the pennant flag on the S&P break high today. It broke down yesterday, and this NASDAQ, I took short to the first level, to the second level, halfway down into the next zone. Had to stop running right up above the opposite region. This is the bull zone up here, bull zone territory. This is the bear zone territory. And I had my stop there. Sustained the pullback 1 time, 2 times, and look at this. Got the bottom with my last 2 lots. That was a 14 lot trade on the micro NASDAQ that picked up $1,200. That was a majority of where my profit was for the week. Pretty cool. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. And in case you need it, here are the zones. There's a roadmap for the jargon that we use here in the trading room, helping you understand the zones. And we'll teach you a whole lot more in our workshops that we do on Wednesdays as a member. So to become a member, it's pretty darn easy to do. All you got to do is jump on over to thetradingroom.com, sign up for a 5-day pass, and that'll give you instant access to come in and see a lot of the recordings just like this one. Check out the performance that's showcased here just for the TradeLAB hour and a half, or 2 hours, I guess it would be. And then you can learn up on the technology. So knock yourself out, get on over there and check it all out. Tell a friend and start trading with us next week. Hope you guys enjoyed that little clip, and I'll see you guys in the next Trade Room session.